Hey guys, so this is the process that I wanted to share with you guys on how you can automate card creation with cards of Dextro. Now, the first thing you're going to need is obviously a Cards of Dextro account. If you don't have that, go ahead and create one. The link to that is in the description. I'll also pin the link to that in the comments as well. You guys, as soon as you create your account, you'll get a bunch of starter cards, which I'll show you my starter deck. My starter deck was pretty cool. But the other thing you're going to need is something called Macro Recorder. So you're going to open up a new tab and download that to your computer. Type Macro Recorder in a new tab. And it's this little red lightning bolt. It might show up first in your search. If not, you might have to search for it. But this is what it looks like. And then you're just going to click download for Windows or Mac. And then you're going to accept their license terms and then choose which one you're using, Windows or Mac. And then once that's downloaded, I'm going to open mine up here. That will open up on your screen, and it will look like this once it's done downloaded and installed. And so we're going to open up Cards of Dextro. Now that we have Macro Recorder on our computer, we're going to open up Cards of Dextro. I'm going to go over to my decks here. Again, if you guys want to check this game out, this game is super awesome. The link is in the description, and I'll pin it in the comments as well. Now, with this game, you're creating your own cards based on your input that you type. You can create whatever you want. AI will create the image for you, and then you use that card to play against other people. So let's see. My starter deck. I said I was going to show you that. This is my starter deck. I have one of the original Pandas right here, created by the creator, Jeff Cadwell. Great job on the game. By the way, Jeff, this game is incredible. Got some unicorns in here. I created some pandas myself, and then some leopards, some elemental leopards. So I'm going to show you guys card creation on autopilot here. And for this, I'm going to click on this deck, and we're going to start here. Now, we want to have something copied to our clipboard, okay? The name that you're going to name your cards, you want to have this copied to your clipboard on your computer. Now, cool little Windows trick. If you're on Windows, you can press Windows V, and that will actually open up a clipboard, which you can enable so you can have multiple things copied to your clipboard at the same time. For this case, we're doing life, breathing, so I'm going to copy this to my clipboard, Control A to select all, and then I'm going to click Control C to copy it. And then we're just going to delete it and close this out. So now that we have something copied to our clipboard, we're ready to rock and roll and record our keystrokes and movements here. Now, as we do this, there's a few things that we're going to do. Specifically, we can't select this. The macro does not allow you to select this. So for the macro recorder, we actually have to click when we're recording it. We have to click here with our mouse, and then our arrow drop down on our computer, and then the enter button on the keyboard. Because the macro won't actually click here, but the macro will pick up the enter. So if we click enter, it'll just go away. And then we return to our macro clicks on our mouse and click that. And that should work. So we're going to go ahead and give that a try here. We're going to start recording. We're going to click that. We're going to go here. We're going to Control V to paste that in. We're going to click this. Oh, no, actually, I have to start this over just to show you guys because that wasn't on fire. If you do mess up, you can click stop, go over here, select all of this, and just click the delete button on your keyboard, and that will delete all of that out of there. So we're going to go ahead and do this again. Click record. Go ahead and click create new card. Click in the box with your mouse. On your keyboard, click Control V to paste that in there. Then with your mouse, click on this. On your keyboard, down arrow, then enter. And then with your mouse, click create new card. Okay, boom, and that will create a new card. And then we're going to do that one more time. Create new card, come over here, paste it in there with Control V from your keyboard. Take your mouse and click that. On your keyboard, hit the down arrow and then hit enter. And then go back to your mouse and click that. Okay, so now that that keystroke is done, we're going to go over here and click stop. Now I'm going to delete the last movement here in the list because we don't want that last movement here. So that last click to stop the macro recorder, we don't actually want. So we're going to delete that. And then we're even going to delete the mouse movement to go down to it, right? So those last two things, we're going to go ahead and delete. Now we're ready to go ahead and test this and just hit the play button and watch this rock and roll. Automatically opens up a new tab. Control V on the keyboard. Select that with your mouse. Down arrow on your keyboard. Enter on your keyboard. Then with your mouse, go ahead and click create new card on autopilot. So it worked. Okay, so that's the macro recorder, and it will do this as many times as we want it to. I'm going to go ahead and let it do it one more time. Make sure right here at this step, you click down arrow and then click the enter on your keyboard because it won't let you use your mouse for that specific step. All right, so I'm going to interrupt that and just stop that real quick. Now, in the macro recorder, if we go to playback, we can repeat this 10 times, okay? And we can even make this a little bit faster. We'll go like 90. Okay, and then it'll do this a little bit faster. Now, the free version of this lets you repeat this 10 times. So if you want to just in here in the action, do it 10 times nonstop, what I just showed you. And then hit stop. So that way that entire session here is recorded, right? Another thing we can do is, oops, I'm going to control copy. And I'm going to hit Control X to paste it to my keyboard. And I'm going to paste it here. And I'm just going to keep pasting it here. So that way, as you can see right here, my actions. So now it's just going to keep going over and over and over and over. And we're going to go ahead and hit the play button. And it'll just keep doing this nonstop. And it'll put everything that we did down there. Oh, no. It looks like we forgot a little. Looks like we forgot a little something in here. Okay. Because I copied that other thing to my clipboard. I got to recopy that back to my clipboard. That's the other thing, guys. Make sure whatever you're using for the name is the most recent thing copied in your clipboard. Okay. And then, so yeah, we're going to do Control copy, paste this a few times. And then we're going to go back here and make sure we have this copied again to our clipboard. Nice and fresh. All right. So this is going to loop 10 times in the software. And then I copy and pasted it like 6 or 7 times. And I did it twice over. So that's 12 times per loop, 10 loops, 120 cards. This is going to create 120 cards before this actually stops. So, but yeah, there you guys have it. That's the auto card creator. I'm going to stop it now by clicking my mouse. As you can see, it will tell you when that happens. And you guys can, again, go to that by opening up a new tab and going to Mac. As well. So I absolutely love this software. I absolutely love Cards of Dextro. I think this game is absolutely fabulous. And since I have you guys here, you guys are going to see me battle real quick with High Priest King's Fire Elemental deck. We have a level 80. We have a few level 31s, 32, level 73, a level 71, 79, 71, a level 67. I have a level 100 skull in here. I have 2 level 100 skulls in here. So this fire deck is pretty cool. You guys are most likely going to end up battling this because this is my active deck. Good luck. My average is 28. That's my average power in this deck. So let's go ahead and we're going to go home and we're going to see if we can pick the strongest opponent that we see. Let's see. We have AI Headhunter with 9.8. Let's go ahead and battle AI Headhunter and see what happens. Okay. So we're going strongest card every time here. Oh, he's got a level 20 rat bat. That's a rat bat. Did you guys see it? It was a rat with dragon wings. It was like a rat dragon. Oh, level 32. Damn, he got me anyways because he's got earth. Okay. Level 13. Got him. Got him. Oh, it chose level 26 earth for me. Level 11. Oh, it's choosing form, not choosing quick enough. That's the other cool thing. You can let this auto battle. I'm not going to click anything now. But you can let this auto battle, or you can choose one of the cards right there, and it will just battle for you. So for this one, level 100. Let's go. Oh, level 100 ends the game. Yes, guys, check that out. Okay, so I'm the winner here, as you can see, player one. Yeah, so and then you can play AI. If you just want to play AI, you can do that as well, and just play AI and just face whatever. So I mean, that's another option there. And then the other cool thing that you guys can do is level up your cards. That's why I have so many cards, and that's why we have this macro card creator, is because you have to level your cards up and then merge them together in order to create a stronger card. That requires a lot of cards when you're talking about a level 100 card. So you need a lot of cards. Oh, look, I won that AI game. Woohoo! Okay, cool. Let's go back to our deck. You need a lot of cards. So I have 2,000 pandas right here. It'll load slowly, but there's 2,000 pandas. We're going to level them up, and then we're going to merge them all together to make a level 100 panda. So we need this macro recorder in order to auto create as many cards as we can to hit that level 100 max card. Now you guys see I also have a dinosaur deck, and I also have another few other decks in here, collector decks that we created on day one of the launch. These are day one collector item decks. Now these are two of the decks from Hollow's Eve. Our first collector's decks are called Hollow's Eve, and the first one is Cataclysmic Power, and then the second one I have is Unparalleled Devastation. There are two other Hollow's Eve decks on someone else's account that were created at the same time, and we worked on them together. We collabed on the artwork and the deck creation for Halloween time together. And so those decks, we're just waiting for the buy and trade option in order to lock these cards to this deck and be able to sell or trade these on the market. The other thing I did that with is these three decks here, which I named Heaven's Keep. So this series, Heaven's Keep, starts with Divine Inspiration, and then it moves on to Heaven's Keep, the Gate Guardians, and then it moves into God's Plan. And then each deck has a final card, which has an elemental, as you see here. Each deck has one each card of those, but however, it's got an elemental card for each version of everything else that's in the deck. So, but when you get to the final version, this deck, there's Jesus, there's Mother Mary. So this is a cool deck. So that's going to be a collector item deck as well. And then the pandas, I'm going to try to max level deck pandas, and then we're going to try to get those listed on the market as well and be able to sell those. So those are some really cool things that I have. Now, in order to upgrade your deck, you simply just click the merge card. Sorry, in order to upgrade your card is what I meant to say. You just click the merge card button beneath the card, and it will allow you to merge it with another card. Now, I don't have any other level 80s here, so I have 2 level 11s. I have a few level 11s, so we can actually merge them together by doing this. We're going to click on the level 11, and now that both of them are selected, we can click this green button that says 1200 dex coins, and it's going to merge those things together. It's going to deduct the dex coins from your balance, and it's going to merge those 2 level 11s together to make a level 12. Now we need 2 level 12s to make a level 13, which means if you're trying to make a level 100 card, you need 2 level 99s. So you can merge 2 level 99s together to make a level 100 card. So that's Cards of Dextro in a nutshell, leveling up your cards, battling other players. It's still a brand new game, so I highly recommend you guys check it out. Now, there is a store, so you can hop in and just, get the edge and buy some Dex coins right away and catch up to some of the players. Now, you don't have to go overboard and drop, all of your money on this, but being able to just drop a few dollars on this game gives you guys the advantage here. And so as you see, they have $1. If that's all you can spend and spare, hey, it gets you started with 1,500 Dex coins. So that's a few custom cards for you to create. Now, I've been on here since day one, and I've been farming a lot. So as you can see, I have 62,000 Dex coins. That's crazy. That is nuts. So I have about $30 worth of Dex coins on my account so far. I'm trying to save up and be able to be one of the top players. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna build my Pokemon deck and catch them all. So I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys liked this video and want to see more awesome stuff about Cards of Dextro, give me a like and a subscribe, and drop a comment and say, yeah, let's see a video about this. And if you have any other questions, I'm happy to answer them. Drop a comment. I'll see you guys in the next video.